So today is December 6th. You're at the hospital. Earlier today, I had to urinate, I had to use the bathroom. And of course, my husband had just left the house and he basically went to the grocery store. Of course, while he was gone, I used the bathroom, I wiped myself, everything. And then like a few minutes later, some liquid started running down my legs. I think my water broke. I mean, obviously something happened because we're here. Oh, and also I have my IV in my hand. Y'all, this hurts so freaking badly. They had to check my cervix twice, actually 3 times. They checked with like this tool that like went into the vashish and like spread me open. And they checked my cervix. So officially my cervix is technically closed. They took like this test where they stick like this long tube like in your fasciish and they check to see if your water broke. So that test was actually showing negative, meaning my water didn't break. But when I had an ultrasound with the doctor, she basically told me that like my fluids are low, like around the baby. So then she said, well, even though your test is negative, your water probably did break. Jesus, having muscle spasms. But your water probably did break. So she told me that I need to stay overnight so she can monitor my levels and monitor the baby, because she basically said that if my waters are too low, God, this IV hurts so bad. If the fluids are too low around the baby, then I would have to get induced.
Oh,
Yay.
this is the only thing I have.
Okay, that's okay. I'll get it. Thank you.
I have something for your husband. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sorry, y'all. So I asked the nurse or the midwife, I don't know, whatever, because we have nurses and midwives here in Germany. I was like, hey, my husband and I, we have not really eaten all day and we're freaking starving. So what food y'all got? So this is what she gave me. So she basically gave me this. So here in Germany, you'll know, like they're not really good in the food section. So this is literally all that she gave me. This is literally like all you're probably gonna get. Girl, you could at least toast it. But anyways, so that's what I got, y'all. But it's okay because we just ordered food to the hospital, so it's fine. But this is what German breakfast looks like. Anyways, I don't even know why I just said breakfast, y'all. It's not breakfast. We came to the hospital at almost 7 p.m. It is currently like 10:30 p.m. That's what it is. It's like 10:30. Y'all, like, are you for real? This is bologna. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, if you eat bologna, you're poor. Nah, for real. What is this? Nah, like for real. Who eats bologna? It's 2021. Girl. Anyways, my husband's not here right now. He is, y'all, I'm so hungry. I almost have to eat this. I don't know when y'all gonna get this video. Cause y'all, they talking about inducing me either tomorrow or 2 days after that if like my baby's fluid is not up to par. Y'all, mind you, my birthday was just 3 days ago. My baby due date not till like the day after Christmas, for real. So basically that's what's going on. I'm freaking starving. And basically my baby's fluids is low. So that's why I may have to get induced. I'm gonna show y'all the bed. Wow, it's not the best angle. Anyways, sorry y'all, that was the pizza place. We just ordered some pizza because it's literally almost 11 p.m. and nothing else is open, and we are freaking hungry, like literally so hungry right now. How chaotic our house looks right now, and the fact that the nursery is not done. It's in the works. You know, we're probably like 70% done with the nursery in Germany. If you want to have your own room, you have to pay. That's some crap, right? So yeah, we have to pay 70 euro, which is around like $88 in American dollars. So the room is not, it's not the Four Seasons, okay? I was on the phone with my mom because we've been here for like 4 hours already. I was on the phone with my mom. I'm like, Mom, the hospital beds are not comfortable. She's like, girl, you ain't at the Hilton. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm at a hotel. I'm gonna show y'all a tour of what the room looked like. And this is the family room. If not, you have to share a room with a person. Y'all, if you know me, you know. I'm not sharing a room with nobody, okay? Stop playing with me. Anyway, I ain't sharing a room with nobody. I'm gonna show y'all our room. I don't know if I'm gonna give birth in here or not. I don't know how this go. I'm tearing this cheese and dry bread up. Let me show y'all what the room looking like in a foreign country. Okay, so this is the door. This is my IV. That hurts like crap. Here is some stuff. I actually have my Clorox wipes to sanitize everything. Here's some closet space. Here are the beds where me and my husband is gonna sleep. I'm not having any like contractions or anything. My service is closed, like, so basically they're gonna have to like break me open if nothing is going on. But this is like the monitors. This is outside. We can open the window if we want. I think we're on like the 7th floor. I don't know if you guys can see out here. But this is, I don't know what this is, but these are some chairs. It's not much to it, you guys. I cannot believe I'm not giving birth in the Four Seasons. Look at these cheap beds. Like, honestly, I already have a bad back. I literally just made a YouTube video, you guys, today about my life update on what's going on. And I talk about my sciatica leg pain, and I freaking talk about my bad back. How is my back supposed to get well in these beds? I mean, honestly, I'll just take this because it's closest to the restroom. That's the door for the restroom. Y'all, we literally didn't think that this was going to happen, so we don't even have our pillows or anything. I don't even want to touch these knobs because I haven't Clorox wiped the whole like shindig yet. This is my first time in the bathroom, so you guys can see. And to be honest, I don't know if we packed our freaking washcloths and freaking towels. Anyways, this is what it looks like, y'all. This is the toilet and everything. Let's see what these showers hitting on. I don't want to touch anything. The shower's okay, it's clean. I don't know how I'm gonna take a shower with all these needles inside of me, but that's that. God, y'all, we really forgot some things because we were not anticipating staying here, let alone bring home a child. Oh my God, y'all, I literally just saw a baby in the hospital just now, and it looked like she was just born, and oh my God, I'm obsessed. Anyways, this is where I was just sitting. Toe that up, not eating that. Let me see what this strawberry yogurt is hitting on. But this is a room, again, nothing fancy. You can adjust the beds, like that little knob right here. You can adjust the beds, but this is the status, you guys. Our pizza guy is here with our food, and I'm so freaking thirsty. So I'm gonna update you guys coming soon. I'm just showing you guys the actual delivery room. And I'll explain to you guys what the heck is even going on. Look at the little babies that they got. So cute. If you're wondering what that noise is, that is my baby's heartbeat.
It's crazy because like we was here a week ago today. A week ago today to register here, and it was a little
So,
crazy.
guys, this is day 2 of my crazy labor and delivery story. So basically, I can't remember where I left off last night. Hi, do you guys have a microwave to microwave pizza or no? Like to warm up?
I question, okay?
Okay. I don't think she understood what I said.
Gotta pull up the translator.
Pull it up then. Anyway, you guys, so last night, yesterday I thought my water had broke, which I already told you guys about. But it wasn't, to me, it wasn't like enough to really say that it broke, but then I was kind of leaking. So went to the hospital, got here. They took like a few tests vaginally, and what they did was to see if my water had broke, and each test came out negative. But when I took the ultrasound with the doctor basically told me that you know, based off of my ultrasound and the liquids and all that kind of stuff, that my fluids were kind of low. So they kept me overnight, so day 2 or whatever. And pretty much all day today I have been like getting my blood drawn. And what else did I do today? As soon as I woke up, they had to measure my levels again. I had to get another ultrasound. Yes.
Yes, we have it. Do you know who the coffee?
Huh?
Do you know who the coffee is? There is a microwave.
Oh, where the coffee is, baby. You know where that is? Mm-hmm. No, where is it far?
No, you go straight
Mm-hmm.
and then left,
Mm-hmm.
and the second door.
Okay, straight, left, second door. Thank you. Okay, so they got one. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, basically they checked my levels again, and I got another ultrasound, and the doctor basically told me, you know, it's kind of like a language barrier. So I thought that the doctor said like, oh, you know, you have like normal, your fluids are almost normal. Well, really, he said that you almost have no fluids. So I was like, oh, okay. So basically he was like, well, go back upstairs to the labor and delivery and take this whole ultrasound stuff with you, because, you know, the baby needs amniotic fluid. The baby needs fluid in order for the baby to, like, you know, be healthy inside of you and survive. So I had to go back upstairs, back to the labor and delivery, and they pretty much had to get my blood drawn. They had to give me another vaginal test to see if my water had broke. It came back negative again. So now they're just trying to figure out, well, what's going on? Because I'm not leaking right now, so I don't feel anything. I don't feel like I'm leaking or anything. So we're just trying to figure out, okay, if all of these tests keep coming back negative, where the fluid at? So basically, I'm gonna have to get induced. So right now, and also I have like some inflammatory issues. They found it in my blood, so I had to get like a antibiotic, and they put it in here. So right now it's it's December 7th, and right now it is, what time is it, babe?
2:42.
And it's 2:42. And so I have to drink, basically in Germany here, they do everything natural. So like back at home, back in the United States, they pretty much just give you Pitocin and like, boom, like you are induced and your contractions are hitting hard and you're about to have your baby. Well, here, Germany is very, very, they're very natural. So basically what the doctor kind of briefed me on was that today I would get this drink that includes plants and castor oil, which I'm going to show you guys. And I have to drink that within 30 minutes, not all at once. And then in 2 hours, I have to go back to the delivery room so they can like see if it did anything. And that's like my first way to induce me. If that doesn't help, tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to have to take these pills every 2 to 4 hours. And I forgot what the pills are, but then that's what they're gonna take, what I have to take to see if I'm gonna start getting contractions or anything. And then all this step 3 and step 4. Hopefully we don't have to deal with step 3 and step 4. I'm gonna get on an exercise ball or something to help me. But that's pretty much what's going on. They don't want to stick anything up inside of me to induce me because of my inflammatory issues. So right now I'm about to drink this drink and I'm not too excited. The side effects of this drink, or pretty much the side effects of getting induced, is obviously you have a higher risk and higher chance of getting a C-section, and also to nausea and like diarrhea. So hopefully I don't have any of those things. I have not puked yet in my pregnancy, and I cannot. So I literally cannot. So that's what's going on. I'm going to show you guys the drink that I have to drink. So basically, this is the drink that I have to drink. It doesn't look too flattering. So apparently, this is castor oil and plants. So I'm actually gonna drink it for the first time so you guys can see my reaction. Okay, you guys. Ouch. Ugh. We're about to drink it. Should I smell it first? I probably shouldn't smell it first. Again, my hair is a mess. Y'all are not judging me. I'm pushing out a human. Today was supposed to be my nail appointment and my hair appointment, and we didn't make it there, so.
You wanna play the Rocky theme music?
The what? Do I want to play the what?
The Rocky theme music.
No. Maybe I could do that. You think I'll get copywritten?
Probably. Probably not.
Smells like caramel. Smell it.
Mm-mm.
Please.
Don't throw up.
Like, you're not going to throw up. I'm the one pushing out a freaking kid.
Don't yell at me on camera.
I love you, my honey.
You don't smell like caramel. I don't know what caramel you smell.
It doesn't smell nasty, though, right?
I don't know what it smells like. It don't smell good.
All right. Okay, what's the time again? We got to go.
2:47.
2:47, 3:47, 4:47. That's when we have to go back. 2:47. What's 30 minutes? You're good at math. 2:47. 30 minutes from now is 3:18.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Why y'all gotta force my child out? Like,
That's it.
I just feel like, why can't they just let my daughter just...
It's probably not bad.
Thank you for the optimism. I just feel like, why they can't just leave my child alone and let her come out? But I guess if it's dangerous, it's gotta come out. Leave her alone. She's just a Sagittarius like her mommy. She wants to be left alone. I'm procrastinating because this is ridiculous. Last time I drank, you want to know the last time I drank castor oil? Last time I drank castor oil, my mom made me drink it when I was like 7 or 8. And I puked. Have your mom ever made you drink castor oil?
Isn't it? I think it's supposed to make you poop, though.
Yeah, that's what they said. It may make me have diarrhea. So your mom never made you drink castor oil? Lucky son of a gun. My mom hates me. That's probably why. Why would any parent force their kid to drink castor oil? Like, you have to hate us. Let me make sure I'm not having a nosebleed. I'm not. Babe, I don't like it.
I'm sure.
It's like really thick though. It's like, could you guys at least made it cold? There has to be another way to get this kid out besides drink this.
Gotta drink it.
I wish you could drink it so bad with me just so you can like... Oh my God. Get pregnant, they said. Have a baby, they said. It'll be fun. Oh my God, like it's so thick. This is... Honestly, I'd rather just pop a pill. Like, just, let's just make it faster and just pop the pills. Like, oh my God. I'm a tune out. I'm gonna check out. I have to focus drinking this. And I really don't even want to be on camera drinking this, honestly. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys in 2 hours. And let's see if I have contractions. Stay tuned. We are packing up. Dang. No. I'm so behind on the YouTube stuff. Life hit me fast. And that little baby. Adjust it.
All right, we'll have to do that one.
Congratulations, Artie. Congratulations, Mama.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My twin girl.
You got room?
Yeah.
Can I come back a little bit?
Sure, you can come back. Yeah, you're good. You can come back some more if you want.
No, I'm good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. On today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my labor and delivery, and this is a vlog that I created. I was not, unfortunately, unable to get every single piece because my labor did not go as planned. She had my daughter an entire month early than she was supposed to come. So homegirl just came in and did her thing. You know, homegirl has been causing disruption since I got pregnant. Apparently she wanted to go out with a bang as well. So I am only gonna show you very, very small pieces of my birth story, but I am going to also be talking throughout the way so that I can give you guys all the details, all the tea, what's going on, what happened, why did I even have her that early, and we're gonna get into this video. So I get there, I let them know what's going on. The first thing that they did was they listened to the baby's heartbeat for about 20 minutes and they were just making sure that she was okay. She was perfectly fine, she was okay. The next thing they did, because I told them like, hey, I don't think my water broke, but I think something is going on because I'm leaking some type of clear fluid. So they gave me this test. Basically, it's like this vaginal thing where they take like this scraper thing and they open you up, whatever. And it just seems like someone's scraping the inside of your area down there. Basically, they gave me that test to basically see if I tested positive or if I tested negative for my water to be broke. So y'all, the results come back in like 10-15 minutes. I tested negative. So basically, according to that test, it tested negative for my water breaking. So basically the nurse, she was a young girl, and she basically said like, oh, well, your water didn't break. So, you know, if you want to go back home, like you can. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to go back home because my intuition is telling me that something's going wrong. And I'm not listening to you. You're not the one that's going to push out a freaking baby. So you're not just going to wish me away and just tell me to go home. Like, absolutely not. So I told her, I was like, where's the doctor on call? And she was like, oh, well, right now we have someone who's actually in labor right now and we need all hands on deck because it's a complicated labor. Basically all the doctors are busy right now. I was like, okay, well, how long is that going to be? She was like, well, it's probably going to be like an hour to an hour and a half for the doctor to be done and for her to see you. I said, okay, that's fine, we're going to wait. So my husband and I, we waited. We were in this little room. I'm gonna show you the whole clip or whatever. You probably already seen the clip, whatever. I don't really know how I'm gonna orchestrate this video because like I said, I have videos, I have separate clips and like little video clips or whatever. So listen, just take it how you get it, okay? I don't really know how I'm gonna put together this video, but I'm trying to give you guys all the information because so many people have been wondering what's going on. So I'm trying to do the best I can with putting this whole video together. So the test came back negative. That was the first test that I took. All right, so basically it's been about an hour and 15 minutes and the doctor is finally ready to come see me. So she gave me an ultrasound. They also listened to my baby heartbeat again. The heartbeat was fine, it was totally normal. So what the doctor did notice in the ultrasound, because I requested to have an ultrasound because listen, y'all not finished just give me a test and then tell me that everything is decent or maybe okay and tell me to go home. So here's a little disclaimer for you guys and a little tip. If you're pregnant or if you're thinking about getting pregnant, if you feel like something's wrong with you or if you feel like the doctor is on some crap and they're just lying or just not paying any attention to you, you need to get a second opinion or you need to go find another hospital, doctor, whatever, because this is the most insane time of your life right now. It's the most important time of your life right now. It's the most dangerous time of your life right now. You could die from giving birth. So like if you're uncomfortable with the care, you need a dip, okay? So that's just a little tip for you. If someone is trying to whisk you away and try to pretend like your situation is not a big deal, it's time to go. Basically in the ultrasound, they noticed that my amniotic fluid was leaking or it was very, very, very low. Mind you, this was December 6th. I ended up having my baby December 7th in the evening. Basically here in Germany, if you did want to get induced, the process can take 2 to 3 days for you to even have the baby, which is kind of crazy because it's like the point of an induction is to speed up the process and let's hurry up. Okay, we have stuff to do, places to go. But no, that's not how Germany likes to do it. They like to be completely natural. So basically, the doctor told me I need to have the baby today. We have to figure it out. We can just start with an induction and figure it out. So basically, there are 2 forms of being induced here. I should make a whole nother video on giving birth in Germany and then giving birth, the difference between giving birth in Germany and the difference between giving birth in the United States, because I feel like there is a lot of good information if you guys are just wondering, or if you are a German native and you just want to know how us US people do it. I don't know, comment below if you are interested in that video. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Feeling some pain. I don't know if it was contractions or not, but they were monitoring her heart rate. Her heart rate was fine. Then all of a sudden I felt like this huge cramp. I thought it was a contraction. And as soon as I did that, my husband was in the same room as me. And I was like, hey babe, I think I'm having contractions. Like this hurts. And as soon as I said like, oh my God, I think like this hurts, or I was like, hey, can you please like check her heart rate? What is it? My husband looked at it. Y'all, my baby's heart rate was like in the 60s. And like, that's not good. It's supposed to be like 140, 130. So literally, as soon as I said like, oh my God, I'm hurting, it was so many doctors that rushed in, y'all. It was like 3 doctors that rushed in. It was like 4 nurses. Literally, it was like 12 people in our room and they were freaking out and they were just like, they gave me oxygen. I couldn't breathe at that point because I was just so like startled and shocked. And I just stopped breathing basically. And the doctors were like, no, you have to breathe, because in order to take the oxygen, like the baby has, like you gotta breathe in order for the baby to get the oxygen. Y'all, I completely blanked out because I just stared at that heart rate and I saw it going down and I was like, oh baby, it's over with. And I was just done. So basically after about 5 minutes, well, really it wasn't even 5 minutes. Basically after like 120 seconds, they got my baby's heart rate back in order. And that was just very scary because we didn't know. So basically, y'all, I basically had to sign all this paperwork and the doctor came in and was like, listen, you need to do a C-section ASAP. ASAP Rocky, okay? Like, we can't even do this. Like, you don't have to do a C-section, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't do a C-section, like within the next hour or so, your baby is not gonna make it. And I'm like, oh, heck no, shawty. Like, I've been in pain this whole pregnancy. This pregnancy has been crazy. I've been trying to carry this kid. This kid been trying to just blow my mind. Oh, baby, this kid is finna come through. Like, she coming through. She gonna be here because she did not take me through all of this for that. Oh, no, we finna do that. So, y'all, I had to sign all my paperwork, all the consent forms, all that stuff. And basically he was like, okay, within the next hour and a half, 2 hours, we're gonna go ahead and do the C-section. So I'm a little anxious, you know what I mean? Because I just didn't know what to think, you know what I mean? Like, and basically I asked the doctor, I'm like, okay, was I having contractions? Like, did the little medicine work? Did the little drink work? Like, don't tell me, baby, I drank that drink for no reason. So basically he was like, oh no, you did not have a contraction. I'm like, well, why was I in so much pain? Basically, the doctor told me that I was in pain because my placenta stopped working. I'm like, oh, perfect. I mean, honestly, great, absolutely amazing. So I was actually annoyed by that because I actually wanted to formulate my placenta into pills and I wanted to eat them. So that was kind of annoying that mine just stopped working and was not even workable. So yeah, I couldn't do that, but that's okay. It is what it is. If you're grossed out by that, I don't really care. Like, I'm a woman, it's my placenta. So, you know, keep the opinions to yourself if you don't think that that's right or not. It's really not your body. But anyways, next. So basically the doctor literally came back in 20 minutes and was like, hey, you ready? And I'm like, ready for what? He's like, oh, it's C-section time. And I'm like, what? Huh? Baby, what's going on? It's only been 20 minutes. You're supposed to give me a second. I'm supposed to be meditating, doing some yoga, something right now to prepare, okay? What? He's like, well, come on. Y'all, them people literally had me. I can't even describe to you what I was thinking in that moment. Like, it was just so much stuff happening all at once, but I had to get the kid out of me, y'all. Like, she could not stay in me because it was a lot going on in there, okay? So I had to get my sis right, so sis had to come. So basically, y'all, they put me on these compression socks because basically that's supposed to help, you know, not get blood clots. So the socks were so tight. So immediately, as soon as he said, are you ready? I was like, well, I mean, I ain't got no other choice, do I really, partner? Like, for real, I got to do it now. So they put the socks on me, y'all. They wheeled me away. I said bye to my mama, whatever. And yeah, y'all, I got into the room. Basically, it literally looks like Grey's Anatomy. And yeah, y'all, it was like 15 people in the room. My husband was able to come with me in the room, but not immediately. He was there when they were cutting me open. Basically, if you don't know what a C-section is, the C stands for cesarean. Basically, they're cutting 5 to 6 layers of your stomach and completely opening your insides and flopping it out on a table, including your guts, intestines, whatever. I don't even know. But basically, all my business out on the table so I can get this kid out of me, and then they're gonna put it back, sew me back up, all that. So that's basically what a C-section / cesarean is. I got in there, y'all, and then basically I had to get the epidural. So basically how you have to get the epidural, you have to be like in a certain like stance. Basically you have to like swivel up your body into like a shrimp, like seafood, like an actual shrimp. And basically it's very hard and challenging to do. So I had a nurse to kind of like help me out. Basically I literally had to put my face in her boobs basically, and I had to like curl up in order for him to like get it the right spot in there for the needle. And basically the needle definitely does hurt. So if you're wondering like, oh my gosh, like, does it hurt? Definitely hurt. I think that he actually missed it the first time. Well, no, actually I know he missed it the first time because he had to do it the second time and he had to put it in a whole different spot, and that definitely hurt real bad. I was crying, but hey, I mean, whatever. These people about to cut me open inside, so I mean, hey, I should probably suck it up about a little needle, right? It takes a little bit for the epidural to work. It takes like 10 to 12 minutes. So basically after I got that injected inside of me, I laid down and yeah, basically my body started feeling very, very, very numb. My husband was able to come in. They put a sheet up like right in front of me. My husband was not able to see what was going on or how they were cutting me open or whatever. Basically how the C-section felt, it just really felt like someone was just jerking me from back and forth. It was like a ton of pressure. It's very uncomfortable. It's not painful. You don't feel any pain or anything, but y'all, I just couldn't breathe. It wasn't even, it was just too uncomfortable. I couldn't even really breathe. They push your stomach really hard and they pop the baby out of you. It takes about 2 seconds. So he was like, okay, breathe, because I was so scared. And as soon as he was like, okay, we're about to do it, I took one deep breath and he just pushed my stomach really hard. Y'all, when he pushed my stomach, I could not breathe at all. And then I heard her crying. My husband saw her first. She was just, I just couldn't, y'all. I couldn't even, like, everything was happening so fast. And then after they pushed her out, she cried for 2 seconds and then that was it. They washed her up, y'all. Basically, you know, I was able to see her. She was so beautiful. She was so small. My baby was born 5 pounds, 6 ounces, and she was gorgeous, you know, just like her mommy. So yeah, that is basically that experience. Basically after that, they took the baby away and they had to sew me up, stitch me up and everything like that. And yeah, that was pretty much it, y'all. It was the craziest experience that I have literally experienced. I'm talking fast right now because my kid is about to wake up and she's about to start crying because she's hungry. So yeah, I've been trying to upload this video for like the last 3 to 3.5 weeks because that's how long it's been. But yeah, new mom life, don't really have the time, sis, you know? I mean, the bags aren't, you don't really see the bags under my
my eyes because it's makeup, it's concealer. I mean, it's fake. All of it is fake. So I just want to show you guys what that experience was, what's going on with me. I'm a new mom officially. Those of you who still want to know all of my pregnancy videos, I still have a ton of videos to upload next, so just bear with me, y'all. It was a great experience. The C-section healing process is insane, and I'm not even gonna put that in this video because it needs its own video, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you're trying to get pregnant, I hope that your process is very easy and smooth. Make sure that you love yourself and take time. Your healing process, whether you have a C-section or a natural birth, it's gonna take time, you guys, okay? Y'all hear her? So I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.